Coucou Kirzion, comment tu vas? Ça fait plaisir de te voir. Enfin, je t'ai vu il y a pas longtemps, mais que toi tu viennes me voir stream. Du coup, comme je disais, on enchaîne avec Game of Thrones fait par Telltale Game. J'ai déjà joué au jeu. Le jeu n'est plus disponible à la vente, je crois. Je crois. Et comme pour les autres, il n'y a plus de sous-titres en français. Donc ça sera en anglais, sous-titré anglais. Si jamais il y a des choses que vous avez besoin, si vous avez besoin de traduction, je vais pas tout faire parce que sinon ça va prendre trop de temps et je peux pas tout traduire. Oh, merci pour la baisse, merci beaucoup. Je peux pas tout traduire et sinon on va mettre 1000 ans. Si jamais il y a des choses sur lesquelles vous voulez qu'on fasse un petit point, qu'on s'explique, je mettrai pause et on fera un petit point. Mais voilà, n'hésitez pas, mais voilà, c'est parti. On va jouer du coup la famille des Forrester, donc c'est une famille qui est très loyale aux Stark. On sait très bien ce qu'il va se passer avec les Stark, donc voilà. Et l'épisode 1 commence pendant les noces pourpres. Je sais pas si vous vous souvenez des noces pourpres, mais c'est quand Rob se marie avec sa chérie là et que ça part en couille parce qu'ils se font trahir. J'ai déjà fait heureusement le jeu, oui, heureusement, ouais. C'est vrai que quand on n'a jamais fait le jeu, ça fout les boules. C'est clairement du spoil quand j'y joue. Et en plus, du coup, vu qu'il est plus disponible à la vente, il fallait le faire à l'époque. Voilà, tard à l'époque. Du coup, c'est parti, on va jouer au premier épisode. Je sais plus ce qui se passe quand ça s'arrête, je me souviens plus exactement de tous les persos. Mais voilà, c'est parti. Je sais juste que voilà, ça, on va chialer quoi. Moi, je vais chialer, c'est sûr. Chialons ensemble. Ah, j'ai oublié de faire un truc. Mince. Hop. On reprend. On se concentre, parce que ça va tout être en anglais. Je suis pas bilingue, mais je m'en sors pas trop mal, donc ça va. Donc pendant des centaines d'années, la maison Forrester a été très loyale à la maison Stark. Ah oui, ils ont l'Ironwood, donc c'est une comment on appelle ça, une marchandise très prisée pour faire des armes et des trucs comme ça. Donc c'est une maison importante. Genre dans la série, on n'entend pas du tout parler. Je crois qu'ils ont été créés pour le jeu. Dites-moi si le niveau du son et du jeu est ok par rapport au micro. À chaque fois ce petit problème de réglage. En général, c'est toujours un peu trop fort.
The great Jaime Lannister, Kingslayer, Oathbreaker, brought to his knees by the men of the North.
Les Garrett. Ah ouais, il y a ce truc. En fait, c'est un peu le même principe que la maison Stark. Genre, il y a il y a pas le bâtard, mais il y a l'écuyer un peu machin. Il y a celui qui va finir au mur. Il y a la meuf qui est à putain, comment Port-Réal, c'est ça en français? Port-Réal, ouais. Je vais juste baisser un peu le son du jeu, moi, parce que c'est beaucoup trop fort pour moi, pour mon casque. Voilà. Hop.
To pray by the women. You'd think he'd done it himself the way he tells it. Lord Forrester's sword won't clean itself.
Donc voilà, là on est pendant le mariage pourpre. Pour le moment ça va encore, mais ça va bientôt plus aller.
Make sure it's spotless this time. Lord Forrester won't be happy with blood and brain.
Oui, très cher. Hop.
Now that is a proper sword.
I'll have one like it myself someday.
You'll never have a sword like that.
Tu veux quoi, toi?
I say that as a
Tu veux
friend.
quoi?
And if we're being honest, you are just a squire.
I
On
will.
va rester...
You'll see.
Of course, your lordship. After you take your rightful place on the Iron Throne.
I had a hand in it, you know.
Ça va déjà super vite. Hop. Coucou mes conis, comment tu vas? Ça fait trop plaisir de te voir.
Hand in what? Capturing him.
He was nowhere near the Kingslayer at the Whispering Wood. He was so drunk he barely made it out of his tent. Next, he'll tell us he caught Tyrion
Vas-y,
too.
laisse-le parler.
Shh. Let him finish.
Oh, he'll talk all night if you let him.
Je l'aime pas trop lui.
You captured the Kingslayer.
Aye. Well, I had a hand in it.
Aye. A hand round his ankle as 10 others took him down.
See? What do I tell you?
I brought him
Ouais,
to
bah
his
chacun
knees.
délie un peu
Forrester.
ses
Not
affaires.
before he
Ah,
dragged
lui,
you
Lord
out for...
Forrester, c'est le daron de tous les Forrester. Quoi de neuf depuis le temps? Raconte-moi un peu, vas-y.
Across the battlefield on your face.
You're questioning Norrin's honor.
Ah,
I'm
merci pour le
questioning Norrin's
follow.
story.
Thanks.
It grows more far-fetched every time he tells it.
Bon, faut que je me... En fait, faut que je me concentre parce que là, ça va vite.
Go on. It's your job.
Vas-y, on
thanks.
va pas s'embrouiller avec
You're
lui
welcome.
direct parce que sinon, Bowen, il s'appelle,
Thank
je
you,
déteste
Garrett.
déjà.
I'll do it.
Mais de rien, très cher.
Norrin's family has faithfully served House Forrester for centuries. His
Ah, c'est
honor
moi
is
les Lawrence,
beyond
oui, ça.
reproach. And House Tully is forever in his debt. They've never seen a field plowed so well as the day the Kingslayer dragged poor Norrin across the battlefield.
Je pense que j'y avais joué en français parce que là, vraiment, j'ai un peu du mal à suivre. J'ai plein d'aventures extraordinaires à raconter. Je suis partie au Puy-en-Velay sur mon poney. Quoi? C'est la vérité vraie? J'ai séquestré des enfants. Ok, non, c'est pas la vérité vraie. D'accord, très bien. Quoi d'autre? Et je continue. Mais vas-y, continue, fais-moi rêver.
Fetch your cup. Tonight we celebrate.
Non, c'est tout ce qui va se passer. Mon Dieu.
To Rob Stark,
Toujours aussi drôle.
the King
lui.
of the North.
Toujours.
King of the
Putain, Robbie, t'es encore en vie,
we
quoi.
march on Casterly Rock, and House Forrester has been given the greatest honor
Putain,
to
j'ai trop
lead
le
the Young
seum.
Wolf's army and ride as the vanguard.
Madame rit, oui, je ris. Mais je suis très bon public, moi, vous savez très bien.
Onward to Casterly Rock.
Death to the Lannisters!
I am from ice.
From ice!
Boom. Ça, c'est la... Comment on dit?
Got it.
Comment on dit? C'est la... Comment on dit? C'est la machine des foresters, c'est leur... Je sais pas, j'ai oublié. Je perds mes mots. Je séquestre des enfants au centre de loisirs. La devise, merci, punaise.
Yes, my lord.
I need
Je
you
commence
to
à
keep
bugger
an
là.
eye out for Roderick. As his father, I could not be
Roderick,
more
c'est
proud of
le
the man
fils
he's
aîné, me
become.
semble-t-il.
On a night like this, men find false courage at the bottom of their cups.
Et pour attirer des mamans, et ça marche.
Yes, my lord.
T'as du succès
There's
auprès
also
des
the
mamans?
question of what's to be done with you? It's been on my mind for a while now.
With me,
With
my
me, my
lord.
You've served House Forrester
Oui.
well for several years now, but I can't expect you to squire forever. How shall I reward your loyalty? What can I offer you? You served me well.
I seek
nothing,
fear.
my lord.
Bim.
Serving a noble house such as yours is reward
Oh,
enough.
you're far too modest, Garrett.
Whatever you believe is
modestie,
best,
c'est tout
my
moi.
lord.
There were those who had their doubts when your uncle put forth your name as my squire. But you've erased those doubts entirely. It would be an honor to see you riding by Roderick's side in the vanguard tomorrow. Not as a
Capitaine
squire, but as the
Tra,
equal of
l'instant
any
de
man who
qualité,
serves House
merci
Forrester.
bien. Comment vas-tu dans
It's
ta
well
chambre à
deserved,
côté de la
Clara.
mienne? Je me concentre pas du tout, qu'est-ce qu'il a dit? J'ai du succès après avec les femmes avant 14 ans et après 40, c'est dommage. Et ben, tu sais, après 40, go, hein. Avant 14, non. Non. Mais après 40, personne te juge. Je sais pas ce qu'il disait. I won't let you down. It's long overdue. I'm not longer a squire. On va dire I won't let you down. Hein, ça me paraît être le truc le plus... Comment on fait?
Your hard work has
Le plus
paid off.
I.
Thank you, my lord. I promise. I won't let you down.
J'ai bientôt
That
40,
I
ça
don't
tombe bien.
doubt. But for now, keep this between us.
Ça va, on est encore
We're
loin.
celebrating tonight. I wouldn't want the other squires to
Oh
feel
non,
discouraged.
j'ai
Yes, my
pas
lord.
envie. On peut
Now
s'arrêter
go
là, au
and
moment où
find
tout va bien
Roderick if
encore.
you can.
I will, my lord.
Faut qu'on trouve
Thank
Roderick.
you.
Plus de 13 ans à attendre. Ça va, easy, on a le time.
Bloody hell. Empty. Squire, fetch us more wine.
Can you give me a hand?
Sorry, not
Bring it up to
sorry.
you.
Bon,
Fine.
non, vas-y, on
But
est,
you owe
on
me.
est cool.
Oh,
On est cool.
you?
Mais j'aime pas
I'm
les
gonna squire
réponses,
longer
les
than you
réponses qui
have.
disent non.
I outrank you.
Ah non, vas-y, je regrette déjà. C'est qu'un petit bâtard. Je te déteste.
Fetch more wine, scrub my armor, clean my
C'est dur de
boots.
rester concentré sur
It's
les
my
barbeaux
luck
de
to
ton
end up
stream.
with Norin while you serve the laws. Let him
Y aller
fetch his
ASMR
own
à
wine
côté.
for once.
Ah, oui, bah oui, non, mais clairement.
He's a drunk, a
It
liar,
could be
and an
worse,
arrogant
just
prick.
do the work.
You'd better
Tranquille.
watch your tongue, Bowen. It could be much worse.
What the fuck do you know about it?
Y aller ASMR à
Nothing
côté
is
dans les
worse
chaînes
than luring.
recommandées. Ah, mais... Ah, tu
See,
kiffes
that's
la
where you're
ASMR, toi?
lucky.
Moi, j'ai
Low
vraiment du mal, hein, c'est pas mon
expectations.
kiff.
If I'd grown up covered in pig shit, shovel and slop, well, maybe
Après,
I'd
je peux
think
faire la
saddling his
ASMR,
horse
hein.
was the greatest honor in the Seven Kingdoms. I suppose this beats pig farming. But not by much.
Don't get angry with me. We're no different, you and I.
Aye, but I'm not the son of a pig farmer. My father had dignity.
Mais ferme ta bouche, tu veux quoi,
All
toi?
I'm saying
Pardon, c'est pas la ASMR qui kiffe, mais celles qui le font.
is, at this rate, we'll never be more than
Je
this,
comprends.
which is
Je
nothing.
comprends.
The lowest of the low. For all I know, we could be squires for life. Pulling wine around a fucking wedding.
Not me,
A
haha.
waste of fucking time.
Give it
Je vais
time.
pas dire ça.
You'll get there.
More easy for you to say. Maybe if my uncle were castellan at House Forrester, I'd feel different.
Who my uncle is has nothing to do with it. How much further?
Putain, il a un accent.
That's
C'est
right.
quoi cet accent? How much further? C'est un accent écossais ou irlandais, ça?
Over there.
Écossais, non? Il a l'accent écossais. J'ai oublié Karen. J'ai oublié son nom. Oui,
Take
boire de
your
l'eau, ça
time.
change de l'alcool. Mais comment ça? Tu sais que je ne bois quasiment plus. Capitaine Thrall peut en attester. Il trouve ça très triste d'ailleurs, mais
You lot
J'aime dire, le
have
stream est
drunk
devenu
your
incroyable
share.
l'espace de 3
Good
secondes.
thing Lord Walder's in a generous mood.
Fucking phrase.
Nice night for a wedding.
Non, pourquoi ils ont tous leur épée?
Not often he finds a
Elle
woman
m'en
husband for one of
choquait.
his daughters.
Non, 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 non.
Don't expect me to carry it for you, Sir Garrett.
C'est Gared et pas Garen. My
What?
god.
What's
My
wrong?
god, my god, my god, my god. Non, 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 non. Non, c'est la musique. J'ai envie de chialer.
What's gotten into you? You're acting rather odd.
We need to get back. Now,
Fine, they can
Ah,
wait.
ça met
You don't
la
understand. we
les
need to go.
la chair de
Take
poule.
the fucking flagon already.
What's wrong with him? Something the matter?
Bowen, we have to go.
You go if you're in such a rush.
We have to warn the others.
Good luck.
Ah, ça commence bien. Traumatisée par sa scène. Ah, mais je suis clairement traumatisée. Elle a dit demande à Captain, mais c'était plutôt Captain Morgan Coca. Ah. Là, vous êtes en train de me faire rire, mais là, j'ai envie de chialer actuellement, ok? J'ai vomi. Oh. Ah, merde. Putain, c'est vrai que c'est des touches pas françaises. Faut que j'ai oublié, j'ai totalement oublié. Rodrigue! Enfin, j'ai jamais joué à un jeu Telltale avec un clavier, un vieux clavier là. C'est hyper compliqué au niveau des touches. Qu'est-ce que je peux faire? Chope le clic. Ah, clic. Désolée, je sais pas si vous parlez sur le chat, mais j'irai plus tard parce que là, faut que tu me focus là.
Ready, boys!
Oh my god!
Whoa!
No!
Shoot that one!
Je vais vous dégommer, vous êtes pas prêts, vous êtes pas prêts, Bim! Allez! Pour les starts!
Look out!
Ça va pas être possible, je vais pas pouvoir jouer sur ce clavier. Hein. La position des doigts est horrible, ça me fait déjà mal. Mais arrête de l'appeler, voilà, tu détournes son attention. Enfin,
Good fucking riddance.
déjà. C'est comme Rob, Roderick, l'aîné, il meurt avec Rob, quoi. Ces fils de chien.
Garrett, did you find Roderick?
Comment te dire?
Speak up, Garrett.
Did you see him or not?
I tried to save him, but there was nothing I could do.
Petite pause. J'ai vomi, trop dur pour moi, je vais retourner voir la SMR. C'est l'épisode 1, oui c'est l'épisode 1, et voilà ça laisse ses viewers. C'est le même studio qui avait fait les The Walking Dead. Oui voilà, c'est ça, tu dois pouvoir changer les touches dans les paramètres. Non, je peux pas changer les touches. C'était déjà comme ça dans les autres jeux, tu peux pas. Regarde. Tu peux pas, ça te dit juste tes touches et tu fais avec, et tant pis pour toi. Voilà.
Where's my squire? You didn't leave him, did you?
Yes, I
Come to
did.
him. Speak up, boy.
I had to leave him. I had no other choice.
Find a weapon, quickly!
Ça me juge. Passe ton clavier en QWERTY. Non, mais j'ai l'habitude en fait de cette position de doigt. J'ai déjà joué à plein de jeux comme ça. Mais c'est juste que là, c'est un clavier. Tu sais, c'est pas un clavier de PC portable où c'est hyper fin et fluide. C'est des gros claviers à l'ancienne là. Donc il y a plus d'espace. Mais je sais faire.
You fucking traitor!
Go, my lord, while there's still time.
Ça craint du boudin. Oh fuck.
Seven hells.
You're wounded, my lord.
I've suffered worse.
Well, the phrase says time to run.
Oh gosh. Non, on va pas faire une Ned Stark, hein.
Return it to Ironrath, where it belongs. There's no time to waste. I'll be damned if I let it fall into the hands of those traitors.
Well, the phrase says
You have to go.
You're welcome to the fucking.
I won't leave you.
I won't leave you, my
You
lord.
can, and you will.
My lord,
By the gods, you will obey me.
You will remember that
Tell your
pas
uncle.
très longtemps, hein, parce que
Tell him.
ce North Grove must never be
must
lost.
never be lost.
Ah, en français, c'est le...
Tell no one but him. Do you understand? You must swear. Tell only your uncle Duncan.
Oui,
I
oui, je
swear
dirais.
that I will, my lord.
Putain, ouais, j'avais fait en français. En français, c'est le... Comment on dit? Le bosquet du Nord. Ne doit pas être pris. Alors, méconnisse, qu'est-ce qu'il dit? Bon, plus sérieusement, Margotine, je dis toujours des bêtises, mais je suis un peu plus sage. Je suis partie au Puy-en-Velay finir mon master de l'éducation pour faire prof des écoles et j'y suis restée. J'attends d'être appelée en remplaçant dans le privé. Ok, trop bien. Bah bravo à toi. Et du coup, pour patienter, c'est le retour du paladin sur WoW officiel. Mais non, mais ouais, il y a l'extension. Ouais, je sais. J'ai vu qu'Irzion y jouait. Il m'a dit que vous étiez de retour.
Go!
Le problème, c'est que moi, si je m'y remets, on est perdu. Hein. Je vais plus avoir de... au pire, parce que j'ai la flemme de chercher là, mais Kirzion, comment on fait pour passer le clavier en QWERTY rapidos et le repasser en AZERTY ensuite? Genre, c'est compliqué ou pas trop? Ça va. J'ai la flemme de chercher en ligne et je sais pas faire. Je préfère subir que chercher, tu vois. Saouska, le retour. Ouais, non, peut-être pas. Non. Mage alt. Attends, je vais le faire après une fois que j'ai les trucs pour voir si ça marche vraiment. D'ailleurs, je sais pas si vous avez regardé House of Dragons. J'étais un peu déçue qu'ils gardent la même musique pour le générique. Elle est extrêmement incroyable, hein, mais j'attendais de voir si ça allait en faire une nouvelle. C'est toujours la musique de Zelda, bordel. Padadam, pam, padadam, pam, padadam, pam, padadam. Alors, tu m'as dit Mage Alt, épisode 1, Iron from Ice. In good French. Mage Alt. Attends, je vais voir sur le chat si ça marche. Ah, ça a marché! Et si je refais Mage Alt? Mais c'est si simple que ça? Ah, ça a remarché. Ok, c'est super simple. Bah merci, merci beaucoup. C'est fou parce que je connais aucun raccourci clavier. C'est terrible. Mage Alt, ok. Gracias. On va voir si ça marche. To move and most to... Oui, bah c'est bon, je connais le principe du jeu. Ah oui, ça fonctionne, trop bien. Ah non, faut venir par là. Okay. Comme un con, j'ai commandé un clavier QWERTY, du coup je le passe en AZERTY. Ouh, il y a du sang.
Blood.
Ça sent pas bon.
Fresh.
Je peux pas courir un petit peu aussi. Putain, si j'avais su ça à l'époque, il y a plein de... Je me serais évité plein d'ennuis quand même.
That's Father's car.
Oh shit. C'est chez nous. Et c'est chez nous qu'il y a du sang et tout.
Bolton better give us fucking titles for this. Winter may be coming, but at least still have his bacon.
Tu fais quoi? Tu crois que tu fais quoi là? Tu crois que tu vas tuer tous mes cochons? Je suis sûre qu'il a tué toute notre famille en plus.
Move along, boy. There's nothing for you here. Father, I said move on. Unless you want to get fed to the fucking pigs.
On va faire ça.
I recognize you. You're a Forester squire. Former Stark bannermen have no claim on land anymore. Or haven't you heard? The Starks are dead. Where'd you get that sword? Not a chance that sword is his. Must have stolen it. Out here by himself. Probably a deserter.
None of your fucking business.
Boom.
We're gonna feed you to the fucking pigs.
Essaye juste pour voir. Essaye.
That sword's too big for you, boy. You can barely pick it up.
Get off my land.
This is Bolton land now, boy.
Mais
Lord Bolton
ferme
is the
là,
new
mais
warden of the
ferme.
I reckon he like a proper lordly son like that.
No.
Ah punaise, mais attends. Parce que Q c'est la touche pour faut que je sache, faut que je regarde quelle touche c'est. Parce qu'en fait Q maintenant c'est gauche. Donc je peux plus... Q c'est A, QWERTY. Oui c'est A, Q, ok. A et E.
I'll have that
Ça
sword,
marche, non, c'est bon,
boy.
je l'ai. J'ai paniqué pour rien.
Come get it, you bastard.
Ouh, ça se présente pas bien. Aïe aïe aïe.
All right. finish this fucking pig farmer.
Pathetic.
You really are.
On va prendre la hache. Miam, 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 miam. Pourquoi ça marche pas? Pourquoi ça marche pas? QA non hein. Ah mais non mais je suis con, fallait que j'aille à gauche. Putain mais en fait j'ai trop les réflexes de l'ancienne manière de jouer, c'est terrible. Là Q ça marche, oui ça marche. Ok. Je joue avec Q. Excusez-moi mais j'ai fait E1. Un petit peu tard, mais je l'ai fait. Voilà, Morgulus. Bon, voilà, c'était juste le temps de m'habituer. Ish.
Mercy, please.
Est-ce que vraiment
I have a family. They'll never survive without me. I have no quarrel with you. I was only following orders.
Vas-y, je suis sûre que je suis une bonne pigeonne.
Thank you.
Bonne grosse pigeonne. On retient sa tête. On retient sa tête.
Lord Whitehill will see you hang for this. That much I promise.
Fais le malin, toi, fais le malin. On n'a pas une petite arbalète là? Piou! Piou piou! Father!
Father? Garrett, you survived. Your sister. Oh, she hid.
Putain, les enfoirés.
I tried to stop them.
I'll kill the men who did this.
Un bon début d'épisode, hein, comme d'habitude. Ils savent y faire hein, chez Telltale Game. Ils savent commencer à chaque fois en beauté, comme on dit finalement. Ouh putain, il y a un moustique. Ouh putain, il y a un moustique. Putain, ça aurait été trop stylé que les foresters ils aient été dans la série. Puisqu'ils sont vraiment stylés.
It's Garrett. Get the Castellan. Tell him his nephew survived.
Survive!
Garrett!
Ah, c'est Duncan.
I was too late. They were already dead.
Bring the maester. Meet us in the Great Hall. Quickly.
Ça va, mon anglais revient, je commence à tout comprendre. Ah, ça, c'est le tableau avec tous les foresters. Donc là, il y a Asher à gauche.
And a Bolton. They killed my family. And for what? My sister, she was only 8 years old.
This never would have happened with the Starks in power. It's unimaginable. Unacceptable.
Mais ils sont morts!
You have my condolences.
Thank you, Maester.
The blade cut deep, but I should be able to save your leg. Your justice was swift. Some will call it vengeance. No doubt the Whitehills will claim it was murder. It was your family. I can't say I would have done any different than you.
I'd do it again if I had the
Et
chance.
ouais.
If we don't respond with strength, they won't stop until they have everything.
Putain, j'aurais
These
dû
maggots ought to help prevent
peut-être
infection.
tuer l'autre.
Hold the wound open for me, would you?
Miam. Miam, miam, miam. Il va mettre des verres, c'est ça? Ouais.
These are dark
Ça doit
days,
être
I
horrible
fear.
de sentir des
To
verres
lose the lord of the house and the
gigotés, là.
eldest son through such a despicable act of treachery and betrayal. Greater houses than ours have fallen in times such as this. The late Lord Forrester was a good man. And poor Roderick. A serious man, but he would have
On
made
va
a good
jamais
lord.
tomber.
Our house will never fall.
Never.
By the gods, let's hope you're right.
Never
The future
ever.
of this house is in Lord Ethan's hands now, although he is young and altogether unprepared to lead. Right. This might hurt a bit. Hold this for me, will you? I understand from your uncle that Lord Forrester saved your life.
Ouais.
He did.
Rather odd, though, that he chose to save you, his squire, and not his son Roderick.
Il
Not
était
that Roderick
déjà,
couldn't handle
il était
himself.
déjà mort.
He was as good with a sword as any man I've seen. It's unfortunate the Citadel doesn't train maesters in the art of warcraft.
That's not how it happened. Roderick had already fallen.
Well, I'd imagine Lord Forrester would sacrifice himself to save anyone from his house, high or low. Lady Forrester will be here any moment now.
Super.
I'd like you to walk for me first, to see if you can put any weight on that leg.
Ça a l'air d'aller.
Don't stop now. It's better to let the blood circulate.
Ça a l'air d'être ok. Alors, qu'est-ce qu'on peut faire par ici?
Rather cute little creatures, aren't they?
I guess.
On récupère tout. Petit stock. Voir si ça va nous servir ou pas.
This might help.
C'est pas...
You seem to be favouring it. Always sad to see a warrior lose a leg.
I'm fine, Maestro Tengrin. Look, I'll show you.
Alors, du coup... ça, c'est Asher.
Asher. Exiled to Essos, unfortunately.
Ah oui, c'est ça, il est en Essos. Ça, c'est les jumeaux.
Talia and
Talia et
I suppose Lord Ethan now.
Mira, elle est à
Mira.
Port-Royal.
Still in King's Landing, I suppose. Although, I wonder if they'll bring her home. Lady Forrester.
Lady Forrester.
She's always been kind to me. Treated me like I was a
Je me souviens
Forrester
pas du tout
myself.
d'elle. Les petits
Right.
bébés.
Never easy being the fourth born son.
Oui, après, il y a
Roderick.
Roderick
He was our best warrior by far.
et Lord Forrester.
Lord
Ils sont
Forrester.
dead. Voilà.
It was an honor to
Eux égales,
squire for him.
Gregor the
Tessidro, Cap Central.
I may be mistaken. You do seem able to put weight on it.
Faut que j'apprenne à me tenir droite.
The Ironwood Grove.
Je sais plus ce que j'ai dit tout à l'heure, mais j'ai dit Ironwood en parlant de métal alors que c'est du bois. Voilà, je sais plus. J'hésite. Mais je crois bien avoir dit de la merde. Bon, faut que je me balade comme ça encore, encore longtemps ou c'est bon. Tôle que tout.
Does your leg feel weak?
Je suis habituée, perso, j'ai pas relevé.
I just wanted to ask you.
Là, je suis droite. Là, je suis vachie. Là, je suis droite. Ouais,
Why did the
bah,
White Hills hate the
raconte parce
Foresters?
que c'est
I
vraiment des
think it's
gros
safe to say
enfoirés.
the feeling is mutual. There's been enmity between the two houses for as long as anyone can remember. I don't doubt someone killed someone, which led to more killings of someones, and then, well, here we are.
White Hills
Vas-y.
want
On en apprend
Forrester
un petit peu
Ironwood.
plus sur
Ah,
le lore de
they'd
cette
take it all if
famille.
we'd let them, especially now with the Boltons in power, and proceed to clear-cut every last inch of it until there's nothing left. Just
C'est
as they've done
mort.
before.
Tant que je suis en vie, ça n'arrivera pas. Bah, ça c'est Isan.
Can I go now?
I believe your leg will be fine. Only time will tell, but... Lady Forrester.
Ah oui, si, c'est bon, je me souviens d'elle.
Welcome home, Garrett. We're all relieved to know you survived.
Thank you, my lady.
Talia asked to see you.
Garrett, I heard what happened. Is it true? Your family...
Oh, elle est trop mimes.
I'm so sorry.
Me too.
Off to bed now. Hurry
Oh,
on.
merde. Oh non. Oh non, j'ai pas Gozu, je peux pas le mettre. Valentin, mais Gozu. Je suis désolée, j'avais complètement oublié l'existence de ça. Oh, je l'ai pas. Faudrait que... Bah après le stream, je verrai pour l'installer. Je t'ai mis en PLS, bah oui, mais... Non, je l'ai pas sur mes scènes à moi et je sais pas où faut que je les récupère. Faudra que je vois ça demain. Je suis désolée. T'as dépensé des sous pour rien. Enfin, des sous... Vas-y, prochain stream, je t'en offre un gratos, comme ça. Même deux, je t'en mettrai. Hop là. Désolée. I am so sorry. Ne payez rien parce que je peux pas les mettre. Désolée.
Garrett was just telling me how valiantly Lord Forrester fought to the end, even when all was lost. I'm sure Lady Forrester would like to know.
He was a hero, he saved my life. Bah si je lui dis ça, elle va avoir le seum un peu.
Whatever
Hein.
you can recall.
He was a hero, my lady. The bravest man on the battlefield by far.
Yet he was unable to save his own son.
You were with Roderick, no? I'm sure it was chaos and confusion, but if you can remember anything...
He was...
I'm sure Lady Forrester would like to know.
He fought valiantly, my lady.
Of course he did. He was House Forrester's best.
This has been so incredibly difficult for us, especially the children. But I was told you were the last to see my husband alive.
Yep.
Yes, my lady.
I know it may be difficult to remember, but if I may ask, was there anything he said?
Any last words before
Est-ce que je dois lui dire?
he passed?
He asked me to return this to House Forrester. He said this is where it belongs. With
Okay,
his
no.
family.
Thank you, Garrett.
Of course, my lady.
It demands a response.
especially now.
Non, c'est des gentils, je sais plus.
I'll be sure it's given to Ethan.
Against aggression. Duncan, this was our land. They were our people. Your family.
I share your outrage, Sir Royland. I do. But now is not the time to provoke the White Hills. Not with Ramsay Snow coming to see us bend the knee.
The hell with Ramsay
my
Snow,
God.
the bastard.
Oh, c'est vrai que
Garrett, you understand what this means. You killed a Bolton, and Ramsay Snow will want his retribution.
We're the ones that should be done.
Il vient, c'est ça qui est en train de se passer.
This happened on Forrester land.
They killed my family!
And they'll pay for what they've done. That much, I promise. But now is not the time for vengeance.
It's not now.
Oh,
When?
j'ai détesté lui.
We have to be smart.
Ramsay, tu veux dire?
Ramsay Snow will be here within the
Hey.
week.
And what would you have us do? Nothing.
I would have us use our heads while they're still attached to our shoulders.
Garrett has lost as much as anyone else within these walls. Maybe you can talk some sense into your uncle.
Garrett's suffered enough already. You ask too much of the boy.
He deserves to be heard. It was his family they
Je
killed.
sais
We
pas,
should
faut
demand
être
justice.
intelligent, mais faut
Aye.
demander justice.
Justice on their terms, which means they'll have your head.
Justice is taken, not demanded.
Oui, Ramsay, ouais.
Then what's to be done?
Ouais, là on est
Ultimately,
tôt dans
it will be
l'histoire,
for Lord
donc,
Ethan to decide.
ouais.
He's just a
Il y a
boy
encore
who can
plein de
barely
fils
hold
de
a
chiens qui sont
sword.
encore en vie.
He knows nothing of how to lead men.
He is the lord of this house, and he needs our help. It's bad enough the Boltons would have us bend the knee and swear fealty. But now, this. I'll accuse you of murder, and us of protecting you.
The boy was just defending himself.
Shit.
I'm not faulting him for what he did.
I'd have done the same, as any man would.
It wasn't murder. It was justice.
Not in their eyes. It's just the excuse
Il casse
Ramsay
les couilles un
Snow
peu,
would need to put
l'oncle,
us to the torch and kill us all.
I'd like to see them try.
I'm afraid it's a risk we cannot take, which is why you cannot stay.
Cannot stay?
What do you mean?
Duncan, the boy has suffered enough.
But where would I go?
The one place beyond the reach of even House Bolton.
The wall.
You're sending him to the wall. The boy's done nothing wrong.
Not in the eyes of the Boltons. I'm afraid it's the only solution. Especially now, when the house is so vulnerable.
Uncle, my place is here. Who would defend the house? You said we need men who can fight.
There'd be nothing we could do to protect you. To stay would bring destruction upon us all. I know that's not what you want. I know it's difficult to understand. But you must think of the house.
I won't put others at risk. I'll go.
I know it doesn't seem fair, but it is what's best.
Par contre, on n'a toujours pas dit notre message. Fallait le dire à Lady Forrester.
You can have my horse, and I'll see you have plenty of food. But we haven't much time. The White Hills will come looking for you.
Ouais. C'est moi ou mon haut il fait il passe pas à la cam.
Were it up to me, I'd gladly drive a sword through Lord Whitehill's heart
Les
and give him
rayures.
a
Je pense que
chance.
c'est des rayures. C'est pas des
I
rayures
would.
colorées, c'est
God's
des
willing,
rayures.
someday I will.
C'est
But for
comme ça
now,
qu'il est le
I have
haut, quoi.
House Forrester to consider first. I know you want to stay, but Lord Forrester would be proud that you're putting the interests of the house ahead of your own. Many of Lord Forrester's best men have volunteered for...
I rest to ride in the van. C'est quoi the van? Parce que ça fait 2 fois que je le vois ce mot, je vois pas ce que ça, je sais pas ce que ça veut dire, je vérifie. Hein. Ah putain, c'est en QWERTY. Non. Maj. Alt. Le van. La caravane militaire. Ah ok, d'accord. Maj. Alt, on reprend. You are all I left. I have left. Ouais, bah oui. Bah non, mais on va faire notre...
His own great uncle was a ranger with the Night's Watch.
Oui, ça fait zèbre, mais sans la couleur, ouais. Désolée, je savais
Which
pas.
often isn't what's easiest, but necessary nonetheless.
Je changerai pas de haut en cours de stream, désolée. Subissez.
I've been waiting for the right moment to tell you.
Ah, c'est le moment.
What? What is it?
Lord Forrester asked me to give you a message. He said, the North Grove can never be lost.
Sorry.
Woo!
You caught me by surprise. It's not often discussed, if ever.
He said tell only you.
For good reason. Most don't even know it exists. They think it's just a myth made up by wildlings and fools, and it's better kept that way. I assume you kept your word.
Yep.
You haven't told anyone else.
Allez, Forrester, yes.
This is important, Garrett. I need to know the truth.
Of course not. I told no one.
Well done. Lord Forrester was right to put his trust in you. From this day forward, this will be our secret.
Boom.
But soon, I may need your help.
But
I can't say anything more just yet. Just know the North Grove may very well be vital to the future of this house.
Ok.
But don't breathe a word of it to anyone at the wall.
Ok.
Become a ranger if you can. It will help.
Ok. Ok, chef.
Iron from ice.
Iron from ice.
Remember, you represent House Forrester. Your actions at the war will reflect the honor and dignity of the house.
I'll serve with honor.
I know you will.
Bye bye. Il va être avec Jon Snow. Ouais. Jon.
Garrett, wait!
Talia! Est-ce que t'as un petit crush sur moi? Un petit crush sur moi, oui, en effet. Ah, elle m'a fait un petit collier.
Be safe.
Love.
I couldn't find him. Could you?
J'avais rematé Game of Thrones depuis le début.
He hides too well, and if he were smart, he would reveal himself.
I don't like this game anymore. Maybe something happened to him.
Ethan's fine. He's just forgotten this is a game.
You found me! Well done, Ryan. Don't worry. It's just a game, Ryan.
A stupid game. I don't
Mais
like
c'est trop
it.
long. En vrai, ça va.
He was
Ça
worried
se
you
fait
were
vite,
gone.
hein.
I thought we'd never find you again.
I'm right here. And I promise, I'm not going anywhere.
I wish Mira was here. And Asher. And Roderick.
I do too. But Mira's in King's Landing and...
Can't she come home? I don't want her to die too.
Ryan, she's perfectly safe, I promise you.
I don't want Garrett to die either.
Pas faire des promesses qu'on peut
Maester
pas tenir, hein.
Tengrin said he got sent to the wall. I'll miss Garrett. He was nice.
Il est malin.
We'll be fine. Garrett is smart.
T'inquiète
No
pas
one will
pour
tell
lui.
me what Garrett did, but it must have been serious. I heard Duncan and Sir Royland talking. They said someone will come here looking for revenge.
Everyone's worried about you, but I'm not. I know you'll protect us.
Who said they're worried about me?
Well, Sir Royland for one. He says you can't fight very well.
What?
And he calls you a milksop.
Sir Royland forgets himself.
On s'en
I don't
fiche.
care what he says. I can protect you.
What does milksop mean?
I don't know. But I know it's not good.
Ethan, you
Mix-up,
should let
c'est quoi,
Sir
c'est
Royland
souffoulet?
teach you how to wield a sword. Like a man. He taught Roderick and Asher, and he even showed me how to fight. Properly, I mean.
A lord should know how to fight.
Do you remember when we were younger? When we all used to play here? You, me, Roderick, Asher. We'd all be out here for hours.
Yeah. Where was I?
You weren't born yet.
We had so much fun. But then, then everything changed. Roderick became so serious, the Lord in training. He never smiled anymore. And Asher just got angry at everything.
Je sais plus
Promise
pourquoi
me you won't be
Asher
like
il a
that.
été
Please,
exilé comme ça.
Just be you. I like you the way you are. I know a lord has many responsibilities, but you don't need to be like them.
I don't want to get angry.
On va
I may
rester
have to.
dans le milieu, on va pas se
Father
mouiller,
did
ni lui faire une
sometimes.
promesse,
But
ni...
you're nice. Everybody says that about you.
Ouais, mais c'est pas en
But
étant gentil que
since
tu
you're the new
survis.
lord, you can do anything you want.
I suppose.
Everyone will have to do as you say. So I could have all the sweets I want.
If only it were that simple. It would be nice if someone did what I wanted for once.
That's not how it works.
Well, that's how it should work. You are the Lord.
Les bichettes. Bon, ça va. Eux, au moins, ils ont encore leur maman parce que chez les Stark, il y avait plus de maman, plus de papa. Hein.
What's the matter?
Lord Whitehill has arrived, unannounced and certainly unexpected.
Ça
He's come
pue.
demanding justice.
Ça pue, ça pue, ça.
Can't he meet with Duncan? He is the Castellan.
Stay with us. Please, Ethan.
He's demanding an audience with the Lord. We really must go.
It's your decision. You are the Lord.
Bah, moi, il me semble que ça se finit vraiment pas bien, cette histoire. Mais je sais plus si c'est déjà là maintenant ou si c'est après. C'est pas tout de suite. C'est pas tout de suite.
If I were Lord, I would command Ethan to stay with his family.
I might remind you, Sir Royland, I'm the new Lord of House Forrester, not you.
Of course, my lord.
It's okay. You should go. It's what must be done.
Fine, let's be done with it.
Tu triches en mettant en pause. Je réfléchis, laisse-moi réfléchir. J'ai besoin de réfléchir. Là, j'ai l'impression que quoi qu'on choisisse, de toute façon, ça va pas bien se passer dans tous les cas. Donc, si je choisis de pas y aller, il se passe quoi? Oh, j'aurais pas dû y aller.
They showed up
Je sais
unannounced.
plus.
Lord Whitehill is in
Je
a
sais
lather.
plus.
I assume you explained to Lord Ethan why they're here.
Business with Garrett. I told him.
Lord Whitehill knows Garrett is a squire to this house. Or was, I suppose.
Was. It makes no difference. The Whitehills were clearly in the wrong, so don't give him any satisfaction. Out there, you said you were the Lord. Now prove it.
Whoa, whoa,
Let's
whoa,
not
whoa,
do
whoa,
something
whoa,
rash.
whoa.
Things are bad enough as it
Vas-y,
is.
I can handle Lord Whitehill.
Well said, my lord.
Now is not the time to anger Lord Whitehill any more than he already is. He's got 5 times as many men, and the backing of House Bolton.
All the more reason to stand up for ourselves. Only cowards and dead men roll over.
Oh là là, oh là là, oh là là, oh là là. Dites-moi qu'il n'y a pas Ramsay. S'il y a Ramsay, c'est finito. Non, ça, il n'y a pas Ramsay.
Lord Ethan, is it? My condolences for your father and brother. The late Lord Forrester was no friend to me or my house, but to his family it's still a loss. My only regret is I wasn't there to drive the dagger into his heart myself. I've been waiting for this day all my life.
How dare you?
I dare, and I'll do as I damn well please.
Nope.
And no bread and salt! What kind of fucking house receives a lord with no fucking bread and salt? You bloody amateur. No courtesies. I should have...
Je triche, c'est ça? Non mais attends, mais là on peut pas. Comment on la joue? On peut pas. On va pas s'excuser. On va pas lui dire calme-toi. On va lui dire quoi? On va pas.
Expected as much. Bloody Foresters.
Fetch Lord Whitehill some bread and salt. It was an oversight, Lord Whitehill. I promise it won't happen again.
Not likely. You Foresters have shit on us for generations. Well, now the Starks are no longer around to have your back, are they? We're the power in the north now.
Roose Bolton is the warden of the north.
Aye. And we've been his bannermen for 5 fucking centuries, you cunt.
Lord Ethan, you're losing control.
We all serve the Boltons now.
All of this.
That's enough, Lord
Non.
Whitehill.
Ah, mais j'ai cliqué
I'm
sur
not
au-dessus.
finished. Maybe if you hadn't been so fucking greedy with the ironwood, things would have been different between us.
You squandered your share.
Our share was taken from us. We had no fucking choice but to harvest what was left.
What is it you want, Lord Whitehill?
Ah, la tête de con de tout à l'heure. Elle
Your
triche et elle
man, the
rage.
squire. We were minding our own business, keeping the king's peace.
Alors, Capitaine Thrall, tu vas venir jouer au jeu en anglais, sous-titré en anglais à ma place, et on va voir si tu mets pas pause, ok?
As his lordship here said, when your man attacked us for no reason.
Hear that? Attacked for no reason.
Garrett was only defending himself.
Then you admit it was your man who killed my men? And a pig farmer at that. How do you answer for your squire, Lord Ethan? He acted in your name. And you are the lord of this house.
We lost people too, Lord Whitehill. Your men murdered his entire family.
You lost pig farmers, not soldiers. The soldiers worth 100 of their type. Where's the fucking coward who killed my men? I know he's here. What have you done with him?
Took care of it. He received his punishment and it's done. He's gone.
What? Gone? That was my justice to deliver, boy, and you denied me of it. I'm not leaving until I have my justice. Now bring me the coward who did it, or you'll answer to Roose Bolton.
Je suis bilingue, tu sais bien, c'est pas un problème. Tu le sais, chien.
A house of honorable men.
Ah, merci, maman.
Lady Forrester.
You bellow like a wounded boar, Lord Whitehill. Have you forgotten your manners?
I mean no disrespect to you, my lady, considering your losses and all. But this is not over.
It's over when my son says it is.
Thank you for coming, Lord Whitehill.
Ethan is Lord of Ironrath now. By rights, his word is law here. If that displeases you, then I trust you can find the door.
That lad may be lord of this house, but Lord Bolton will have the final say.
Blah,
I'll
blah,
send him
blah.
a raven letting him know a Forrester man killed one of his own. That the new Lord Forrester lied to my face and denied me my justice. Then we'll see whose word is law.
Ça veut dire quoi, Craven? Putain, dans ces moments-là, quand je manque, je pense que c'est pas quelque chose de positif, à mon avis. We are in the right. Do as you like. On va pas l'insulter, ça va mal se passer.
We're in the right, Lord Whitehill. Remember that.
Remember. Oh non, il va revenir avec Ramsay. Non, je me souviens, je crois. Bon, ils sont contents, ils sont pas contents. Qu'est-ce que...
Your son did well, my lady. He kept his wits while Lord Whitehill lost his temper. A lesser man would have been rattled, but Ethan here held his ground.
You were brave, my son. But you'll need to be braver still when Ramsay Snow arrives to see you bend the
Ramsay,
knee.
je veux pas le voir.
Prepare a raven. We need to send word to Mira in King's Landing at once.
Non. Mira, let's
Your sister can
go.
help us. Although just a handmaiden, she has Marjorie Tyrell's favour. And Lady Marjorie's betrothal to the king may be enough to keep the Boltons at bay. If it's presented to her as it should be.
Putain, voilà, va falloir être malin. Malinx le lynx. Le truc, c'est que... Je galère un peu, là. Mira.
Asher sent me this coin to remember him. What a strange place, Essos.
On sait qu'on va savoir ce qu'il a fait
It
pour
was
se
very
faire
kind of
bannir
Lady
celui-là.
Marjorie to give this to me. It once belonged to Lady Elena. Ethan made this for me. Father, much excitement here in King's Landing for the coming wedding. Lady Marjorie has proven to be quite popular throughout the city. I do wish you and Mother could come, although I know it would be impossible under the circumstances. I miss all of you, and I look forward to the day you can.
Elle a jamais pu l'envoyer. My God. So triste. So sad. Beep, 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 beep.
Wonders Made by Man, by Lomas Longstrider. A gift from Roderick.
C'est bon.
I hope to see them all someday.
Ah mais attends, elle est au courant, elle est pas au courant? Elle a pas l'air d'être au courant là.
King's Landing. I wonder if it's sunny at Ironrath today.
It troubles me to even ask this of you, but you must appeal to Lady Marjorie to intervene on our behalf. She is our best hope, and can be a powerful ally, especially now when your family so desperately needs her help.
Si elle est au courant. Si elle doit être au courant. Ça fait bizarre, elle en parle comme si Roderick était encore en vie. Y a rien d'autre à... Oui!
One moment.
Oh, sorry, milady. I didn't mean to disturb you. I can come back later if you'd like.
No, it's fine. Come in.
Peut avoir confiance ou pas? Hello, Bulobon, comment ça va? Ça faisait longtemps. Bon, ça fait longtemps que j'ai pas streamé aussi, mais...
You alright? If you don't mind my asking, you seem rather upset.
I'm fine, thank you.
Of course, milady.
C'est pas ça que je voulais répondre, je voulais répondre en dessous, mais dis donc...
Of course, milady.
Ma souris n'est pas très...
You work for Lady Marjorie?
Pourquoi tu poses ces questions?
I may be wrong, but it seems like you do.
I'm her handmaiden.
That's what I thought. I've seen you with her before. You seem like good friends.
Qu'est-ce que...
I saw Lady Marjorie just this morning, outside the Royal Sept, talking to Queen Cersei.
Cersei?
Oh, il y a Cersei! Oh my god, j'avais oublié.
They appeared to be having some sort of disagreement. I couldn't hear much, but it was definitely an argument.
Why are you telling me this?
I heard them arguing about House Forrester and...
House Forrester?
Ah, c'est nous, ça.
I thought you'd like to know. Forgive me if I was mistaken. I hope you're not in any kind of trouble. Most people don't tend to notice a callboy. Not in King's Landing, with so many lords and ladies about. You see and hear all sorts of things when people don't even know you're there.
Ça peut être un allié. Mais moi, je veux savoir ce qu'elles ont dit. Ça va et toi? Oui, je me demandais où tu étais passé. Ouais, c'était la pause de l'été. Bah écoute, ça va, je suis très contente de reprendre les streams. Ça fait plaisir.
Lady Marjorie, you're early.
I was hoping there would be time for us to talk. Come.
Hello, belle gosse. Putain, elle va... Je pense que Cersei lui a dit écoute, tu peux pas soutenir les Forresters. Nique bien.
From the day you arrived in Highgarden, I've thought of you more as a friend than as my handmaiden. A dear friend.
Wesh wesh, Epic Bass Guy, comment tout va?
And you know how I feel about what's happened to your family. I feel your pain as if it were my own. What you've suffered is beyond imagining.
You're very kind, my lady.
Of course, Mira, but you must not despair. We will get through this together. You must understand there are limits to what I can say, especially here in King's Landing, now that I am to be queen. To have a handmaiden from the north whose family fought for Robb Stark. It raises questions at a time I can least afford. Cersei herself cornered me this morning outside the royal cell.
Ok, elle me dit des trucs, ça c'est bien. Tiens, j'ai pas pouvoir lui demander de l'aide.
She mentioned the northern girl in my service, and she painted you a traitor.
Aïe.
She was very pleased with herself. Her face was full of mirth as she said it.
I'm not a traitor.
Of course not. It's only an excuse to torment you and by extension, me. She demands an audience.
Ça va au
She
top,
wants an apology of some
cool.
sort.
Heureusement qu'elle est moins
creepy
creepy dans la série.
She's waiting for us now.
Tu parles de
I
qui,
promised I would
Kerzion?
bring you to her. I wouldn't ask this of you if it were not important. I cannot
Oh putain, mais oui, mais on est obligé là.
afford any conflict with Cersei with the wedding so near.
I'll do as you ask, my lady.
I knew I could trust you. Humor her. Tell her what she wants to hear.
Là, c'est stratégique. Mais
See if the Queen Regent is ready
my
to
God.
receive us.
Non, j'ai pas envie de la voir. Non. Je crois qu'entre Cersei et Ramsay, on est à peu près au même niveau de j'ai pas envie de les voir. Celle de droite, je me souviens plus du nom.
You'll be fine. I know you will. You may
Marjorie?
feel one thing, but you must say
Elle?
another.
Non, tu vois pas ce que je suis en train de montrer. Oui, celle qui est à droite, celle qui est censée devenir reine, c'est ça?
Good luck.
Bah, elle est pas creepy, ça va. Elle ressemble à l'actrice en vrai, hein. Je la reconnais bien. Oh, il y a Tyrion. Ok. Tyrion, il va être là pour nous, je pense. Webb, son visage a un air un peu gris. T'es dans l'abus. T'es dans l'abus, frère. J'ai pas du tout envie. On switch. Captain Thrall, viens là. Viens répondre à ma place, STP.
Ah, Lady Marjorie. Aren't you looking lovely this evening?
Lord Tyrion. Your Grace? With your permission, allow me to introduce
Je vais prendre mon
Lady
temps pour
Mira
répondre.
of House
Je vais tricher,
Forrester.
ok? Parce que là, je pense que... Stand tall, on va s'accroupir, hein?
Your Grace.
The girl knows her courtesies. Impressive.
Ça me donne
You
envie
may
de vomir de
rise.
faire ça, hein, mais bon.
House Forrester is a northern house loyal to the king.
Are they?
I beg your pardon, Your Grace.
I wasn't talking to you. I want to hear from the girl. Is your family loyal to the
Je me
king?
cache derrière le micro.
Perhaps you should ask the new
To the one true king. Oulala.
Lord Forrester.
Ça, c'est To the one true king, c'est un peu une réponse de c'est pas vraiment Geoffrey, le vrai roi. Donc, je pense qu'on va pas dire ça. Putain. Mais j'ai pas envie de dire King Geoffrey, ça me fait mal de dire ça. J'ai envie de dire To the one true king. Non, elle va mal le prendre. Elle va nous casser la gueule. Ah! Je sais pas.
He's not here, is he? She is. The girl can speak for her house.
Joffrey is the one true king, Your Grace.
And yet, for centuries, the Forresters have been loyal bannermen to House Stark. A house of traitors.
They are noble, not traitors, Your Grace.
Noble? Perhaps once. For a northern house. But now they're merely dead. Is your house willing to swear fealty to your new liege lord, Roose Bolton?
To Lord Bolton.
Bruce Bolton also served the Starks, Your Grace.
Ou Marjorie, elle est en
And
train de
proved
dire,
his
mais qu'est-ce que
loyalty
t'es en
to the
train de faire?
crown by bringing their house to a swift and sudden end. Old allegiances are not easily abandoned. But now that the war is over, we must look to rebuild and forge new alliances. There are ships and shields to be built, and Joffrey will need a steady supply of ironwood for his armies. I'm told there are others who would happily serve that purpose, but I trust we can rely on House Forrester.
Forster Ironwood does seem rather unique.
Yes, Your Grace.
It would be a shame to see it fall into the hands of another house. I imagine you'd do almost anything to prevent that from happening, wouldn't you? Ask any Lannister, and they'd do whatever was necessary to save Casterly Rock. It would be unfortunate to see another house lay claim to what's
Yes, anything. I won't dishonor myself, hein. Il y a des limites, il y a des limites. Ah, mais tu peux pas répondre à Cersei comme t'as envie de répondre à Cersei. Cersei, elle te... Qu'est-ce que je réponds? I won't dishonor myself, hein. Yes, anything. Si je dis ça, elle va me dire... Putain, je sais pas quoi répondre. Bon,
There are limits, Your Grace.
Perhaps, but not if your house faces potential ruin.
What
La
would you have the
passe
girl do,
si mal
Cersei?
pris.
It's not as if she fought beside the Starks, wielding a battle axe for the Northern Army.
It raises an interesting question, I suppose. Can we truly blame those who end up on the wrong side of the war? Our dear Marjorie here was betrothed to Renly Baratheon on the false assumption that he would one day rule the Seven Kingdoms. Can we fault her for her mistake? Should she be held accountable?
No. I won't judge her. I'm sure she regrets it. On va faire le
She was just following her heart, Your Grace.
And the very same heart so quickly led her to my son.
If there's a point,
Ah!
I hope you find it quickly.
Loyalty can be such a hard thing to define. This city alone is filled with all sorts of ambitious opportunists looking to reinvent themselves, pretending to be something they're not. Who knows what lurks within their hearts?
J'ai détesté cette conversation.
You are a girl from the north here in service to Lady Marjorie. One can only assume her interests are yours. Yet loyalty to a king, that must be absolute, beyond question. And if your loyalties were to become conflicted between your king and the very person whom you serve, what would you do then?
I'm sure she
Let the
would...
girl answer the question.
Putain, mais je réponds quoi à ça? Marjorie, elle va avoir trop le seum. I won't be conflicted. Elle va pas être contente si je réponds ça.
My loyalties would never conflict, Your Grace.
That's a coward's answer. I will not have my time wasted by a northern girl who thinks she can play games. Who do you choose?
Marjorie.
I must choose Marjorie, Your Grace.
Clearly your handmaiden does not have her priorities straight.
She is a threat to the crown, isn't she? The most dangerous handmaiden in all of King's Landing.
I'm not quite sure what to make of her. Not surprising, I suppose, for a northern girl. But not very encouraging either.
Je la déteste.
I'd like a word with you, if I may.
Of course, Your Grace.
Marjorie n'a pas l'air d'être très contente.
I'll walk you out. This may come as a surprise, but I met your father once, at the tourney at Lannisport. Even then he didn't trust Roose Bolton. We only spoke briefly, but your father struck me as an honorable man. You have my condolences for his loss. These would be trying times for your family, even under the best of circumstances.
Forgive me for saying it, but the Boltons have no honor.
Roose Bolton has many unique qualities. Honor is not one of them. You were brave to declare your loyalty to Lady Marjorie.
Ça fout le seum.
No doubt she was pleased. But Cersei, she will not soon forget what you said. It was quite the first impression. I, of course, found it all highly entertaining.
I wasn't trying to please her.
I think that was clear to everyone. My sister and I have our differences. She takes great pleasure in her little charades. I take mine in thwarting them. We must find our amusements where we can. She threatened to give your ironwood to another house. It is the Master of Coin who decides such matters. The crown needs boats. Boats need wood, and I speak for the crown in this regard, not her.
Non, mais j'ai cliqué!
I suppose the crown could be persuaded to secure ironwood from House Forrester. Lady Marjorie might not look favorably on such an alliance, and it would infuriate Cersei. Although what would be amusing for me might prove rather dangerous for you and your house. Are you willing to risk that?
Yep.
It may be far too dangerous.
It's a risk I'm willing to take, Lord Tyrion. Please.
You are a brave girl, aren't you? I'll consider it. Now, if you'll excuse me, I promised Sansa I would join her for dinner tonight. 3 beautiful bottles of Dornish wine await my arrival. The mere thought of them makes me thirsty already.
I hope we meet again.
Nothing would make Cersei happier. Until then, be careful. This is not the North. King's Landing can be a nest of vipers to the uninitiated.
Yep, on a vu. On a eu un petit avant-goût.
Mira, I was worried.
Alors elle, je me souviens, on peut pas lui faire confiance, je crois.
How was it? Cersei has a way of looking at you as though you're nothing.
It didn't go very well.
I'm sorry. Cersei is known for being rather difficult. But at least it's over now.
Qu'est-ce que tu veux?
Lady Marjorie has spent the entire day working on seating arrangements for the wedding. Of course, you and I are seated way at the back. Here with the 4th cousins and the 9th-born sons. Sir Jaime. I wouldn't mind tarnishing that white cloak of his.
Sarah?
What? It's true. And Oberyn Martell.
Ah, il est encore en vie! Oberyn!
I'm told he has a paramour. Which I doubt is Dornish for wife.
Put it back.
We're just having a bit of fun. That's probably for the best. I've heard he's a bit perverse. Perhaps Lady Marjorie could make the right introductions. Who knows? We might meet our future husbands. Although, marrying a king, I can only imagine what that would be like.
Pas envie, hein. Absolument pas envie.
Would you marry Joffrey if it meant you'd become queen?
Jamais. Jamais.
He does have a certain look about him. And he's always treated Lady Marjorie well.
I don't want to be queen, no matter who I'd have to marry.
Don't want to be queen? You northerners. You'd make a perfect scepter. Well, I would marry him. Imagine the power you would have as queen of the
le
Seven Kingdoms.
spoil. Oh, bah non, mais
I
qui
might
n'a
even
pas
allow
vu?
you to be my handmaiden. Let's see, who else should we marry off? Brienne of Tarth and Tyrion Lannister. What a perfect
Faut pas
match!
se moquer.
Sir Bronn and...
What are you doing? Well?
I'm sorry, my lady.
As am I. We shouldn't have been messing about.
This is not a game. It's a battle plan. Allies and enemies can be made with every move. Yet they say it is men who are powerful.
Elle va
The
me faire
Queen was
la leçon.
rather disappointed by your display, Mira. I'm just glad it's over. King's Landing can be exhausting sometimes. There's always someone to please or some perceived slight to smooth over. I fear it will only get worse when I am queen.
Once they know your true heart, the lords and ladies
Tu
will have no
deviendras
choice
pas
but to love you.
queen. Tu deviendras pas queen.
Do you agree?
People are not always so easy to please. If you showed Cersei your true heart, she would stab it with a fork.
You learn very quickly. Your words to Cersei were brave, but I know you must fear what the Boltons might do to your family.
Yep.
I do appreciate your
help
willingness
me?
to appease her, as difficult as it may have been.
Thank you, my lady. There's been something on my mind. Something important.
Est-ce qu'on ask for help? Bon, vas-y, on y va. Hein. Elle va me dire non, mais...
I did have a favor to ask of you in return.
Whatever you wish to say, you can say it in front of Sarah.
C'est
There are
faux.
no secrets between us.
C'est totalement faux. C'est une bitch.
It's about my family.
I trust her.
Tu devrais pas...
I prefer to speak with you alone.
Désolée Sarah, hein, mais j'ai pas... je me souviens pas de toi en bon terme, donc...
Go on.
Can you stop the Bolton? Can you stop Ramsay? Écoute, Geoffrey c'est mort. Bolton's Ramsay au moins peut-être.
Ask.
Please, Ramsay Snow is on his way to Ironrath to see my brother bend the knee.
Ramsay? Roose Bolton's bastard.
I fear my family will suffer if Ramsay is left to do as he likes. But if a raven could be sent to the Boltons to let them know House Forrester has the protection of the crown...
That is no small request, especially now. Joffrey knows only too well your family fought for the Starks, and now you would have me ask him to intervene. Is the situation that dire?
Yep.
Joffrey will not look favorably on...
Oui.
on such a request.
I will forever be in your debt. My family will forever be in your debt.
Comme ça qu'il faut faire.
I don't know, Mira. If Cersei were to find out...
Don't let the Queen bully you. You have power over him, Lady Marjorie, as no one else does. Not even his mother. Ramsay Snow will arrive at Ironrath within the week. I would never ask this of you if it weren't so urgent.
Allez! Oui!
Very well.
Oui!
I'll make your request, but I cannot promise anything.
Thank you, my lady.
Yes!
I will send a raven to my family at once.
Moi, je crois qu'à chaque fois, j'avais pas trop les couilles de le faire et j'arrivais pas à la convaincre. Ou je lui demandais même pas. Donc là, je suis surprise que ça ait marché parce que d'habitude, moi, j'avais pas connu ça. Putain, ça se trouve peut-être que ça va mieux se passer que dans mes souvenirs, parce que dans mes souvenirs, ça se passe pas bien du tout. Hein. Qu'est-ce qui se passe?
Seven Hells.
Ah, c'est Ramsay.
Let's play a little game, shall we? Did you know my ancestors wore the skins of their enemies as a coat?
Ah, c'est celui qu'on a épargné.
Not my best work, unfortunately. I suppose I have full enough practice. But he didn't make it easy, what with all that bloody noise.
Like a drowning cat. I thought he'd never stop.
Cache-toi, 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 cache-toi.
A naked man holds few secrets, but the flayed man holds none.
Pity he didn't know your father was the Warden of the North.
He does now. How much further is it to these foresters?
No.
A day, my lord. 2 at most.
What was that?
My lord?
Shh! Listen.
Aide-moi.
There.
Mister que j'ai
Hear that?
épargné. Aide-moi. Help.
I know I heard something.
Woo!
Never mind. We've wasted enough time already.
Non, reviens, reste là, Ramsay, torture quelqu'un d'autre. Je sais pas. Oh putain, quel enfer. C'est vraiment un psychopathe.
Lord Ethan, as I was saying, you are young. And there are those within these walls who are uncertain of your leadership.
Mm-hmm.
But 300 generations of Forester Lords stand behind you.
On va pas s'étendre
Gerhard the
maintenant.
Tall, who founded our house, and your grandfather, Lord Thorin the Bold, who seized back the river valley from the White Hills.
What did they call my father?
Lord Gregor the Good.
Nice. C'était Grigor.
He was fair and wise, and courageous in battle.
I want to be like that, like my father.
Your father was well regarded by nearly everyone. It took years, if not decades, to earn. These were your father's people to lead and protect, and now they're yours. But your father did not bear this responsibility alone. He and every Forester Lord before him chose one man whom they trusted above all others, the Lord Sentinel. Forester traditions demand that a new Lord Sentinel
Ah,
must
va
be
falloir que
chosen.
je choisisse entre le mec hyper impétueux et qui veut se battre, lui là, ou entre le tonton de Gareth. Ah, ça y est, ça y est, ça y est.
I've done nothing wrong. I was only trying to survive.
Qu'est-ce que c'est?
Lord Ethan. Maester.
Who is this man?
This craven is a deserter and a thief.
This house is doomed. We all fucking know it.
Quiet, thief. Eric was supposed to be guarding our weapons, but instead we caught him stealing them.
Ah merde.
2 shields and 3 spears.
Is what Sir Royland said true?
Yes, my lord.
Il laisse le bénéfice
I
du
fled.
doute.
We should all flee.
Il répond
It's not
honnêtement.
stealing if you're taking what's yours by right. He speaks truth. I've a family to feed, and not 2 coins to rub together since Lord Gregor left us to rot here. Where's our pay? Our share of bread and wine grows smaller every day.
Ah, stop.
Mercy.
On va
Lord
pas...
Ethan, I know these words are hard, but they're honest. This house is falling. We'll never survive the
Together.
We are in this together.
We will
You
survive.
say that, but it won't be you who's starving come winter.
You'll address him as Lord.
Stop kicking him.
Lord Ethan, you must decide the punishment. Lord Gregor always took a thief's fingers. 3 of them.
Now may not be the time for harsh punishment. The men are on edge as it
The men
is.
need to know they cannot do whatever the fuck they please. Their lord will not permit it.
Alors,
You can
y a
send him to
quoi?
the wall.
C'est quoi les options? Soit on lui coupe une main, soit on l'envoie au mur.
Take his fingers. He's a thief. If you punish me, you'll be punishing an innocent man. It will be an injustice, my lord.
Oh, ferme-la.
Please.
Alors, soit on peut lui montrer la... Ok. On va l'envoyer au mur, non?
My lord, my family depends on me.
Ça va, on a le temps. Show... Ouais, mais franchement, t'abuses. Après, si je lui enlève que 3 doigts, il peut rester et continuer de s'occuper de sa famille. Alors que si je l'envoie au mur, il peut pas s'occuper de sa famille. Après, c'est un peu hard de lui prendre des doigts. Après, 3 doigts, qu'est-ce que c'est? Il peut continuer à faire des trucs, hein. Ça peut être les 2 petits. Et celui-là. Ouais, mais je crois qu'il préférerait aller au mur que... Vas-y, hop là.
I sentence you to the wall, where you will join the Night's Watch.
No, please, my lord. My family, without me, they'll die.
J'adore être lord. C'est vraiment incroyable.
That was certainly unpleasant, but a lord must mete out punishment when it's due.
Not just yourself, of course. It can weigh on any lord.
It's a lord's duty, so I did it.
You heard what the thief said. I expect this sort of thing will happen again. But a sentinel can help you in the face of disloyalty. You need someone you can trust by your side. Someone you can rely on, no matter the circumstance. Possessing wisdom and experience.
And I'm sure you think you'd be the perfect choice.
Me? Oh, gods no. I can't get involved. I am a maester. At the Citadel, I swore an oath to serve as such. There are 2 capable men for the role. They both want the job, but neither thinks very highly of the other.
How do I decide between them?
Talk to them. Solicit the opinion of people close to you. Here, the bracer of the Sentinel. The badge of office. Tonight is your first small council meeting. It would be wise to bestow this bracer upon your chosen sentinel then, to show that you are decisive and in
Encore
control
une
of this house.
décision à prendre, laissez-moi tranquille.
Your sentinel will wear this for all to see.
Thank you for your counsel, Maester.
It is my duty. Come speak with me when you're ready to convene the small council, my lord.
Bah j'aimerais bien qu'il soit mon conseiller, hein. Parce que y en a un, il est un peu trop en mode ouh bisounours, peace and love, et l'autre il est vraiment un peu trop hardcore quoi. Bon, alors... Talk tout.
Duncan.
Yes, my lord.
I have much to consider and face a difficult decision.
Perhaps I can help. Your father often sought my counsel.
As Lord, I must name a sentinel.
Of course. And if I may ask, who do you favor for the role? Perhaps I can share my insight. And talking can sometimes help you make a decision.
Je sais pas encore.
I haven't decided yet.
Well, you must soon, my lord. This is not a matter to be taken lightly.
Thank you, Duncan. I appreciate your advice.
I'm at your service, my lord.
Ok, il dit juste ça. Super. Est-ce qu'elle a un avis, Talia? Elle a pas d'avis, Talia.
Do it like you mean it.
Ethan. Or should I say Lord Ethan?
Hello, Uncle Malcolm.
I saw what you did today. It's not an easy thing to do, showing mercy to a man who admits his guilt. But if you'll excuse me, my lord, I should finish packing before nightfall. I hope to be off tomorrow. At first light.
But where are you going?
Your mother asked me to cross the narrow sea to find your brother, Asher.
Asher?
She has asked me to return with him.
Asher.
To help the house.
She said nothing of this to me.
Because she fears you will not agree. I told her my place is here, that I'll be of no help to you in Essos. But she insisted. I will hold, of course, until you've spoken with her about this. Just try to be kind to her. She's been living a nightmare made real.
C'est vrai qu'elle a perdu un fils.
But you know that just as well.
She's my mother. I know how to speak to her.
I'm sure you do.
Est-ce que t'as un avis sur...
But my mother's fears are not the only ones I face. My people are scared as well.
Un avis sur le...
I'm told I must choose a
Le
sentinel.
sentinelle, s'il te plaît, ouais.
If I may be so bold, Sir Royland is the man for the job. He'd be a fine choice. And I'd trust him. Aye, Sir Royland is the man you want.
Why Sir Royland?
We are at war. You need a warrior by your side. Royland has the respect of his men and will bring strength and discipline to this house. Duncan would offer sage advice, but now is not the time to negotiate. Not with the likes of Ramsay Snow.
Thank you, Uncle.
Il a pas tort, il a pas tort.
Ethan, I need to talk to you.
Donc maintenant tu veux me parler, moi je voulais te parler à 2 secondes, tu voulais pas me parler, maintenant tu veux me parler, ok, on fait ça.
Mother told me Mira has asked for Lady Marjorie's help.
Did she?
I knew we could rely on Mira. She always thinks of family above all else. Hopefully Lady Marjorie's influence will be enough. But right now I'm more concerned about you. I saw what you did to that man. You said you'd get angry sometimes. This would have been a good time to see it.
I can't afford any more mistakes. Everyone knows what happened with Lord Whitehill. Garrett being sent to the wall without my knowledge.
I know. And that wasn't your fault.
But I'm the Lord.
Qu'est-ce qu'elle est en
It's
train
my
de...
responsibility. The people want me to lead. They need me to, but...
What? Ethan, please.
Who should I name as my sentinel?
It should definitely be Duncan Tuttle.
Ben voilà.
He's dependable and smart, and everyone trusts his judgment. Sir Royland is unpredictable and likely to make matters worse.
You've always given me good advice. Thank you.
Je crois qu'à chaque fois j'ai choisi Duncan, mais je crois que cette fois je vais choisir Sir Royland parce que là, il a raison, on est en guerre.
Sword up! Swing left! Parry! Wrong! I didn't know
Sir
dogs
Royland,
could hold swords.
A word?
Of course, my lord.
I have many decisions to make, and I wanted your advice. What's the state of our defences? Are these men ready for what's coming?
This lot, ready? No, but they will be. We post anyone who can hold a spear along the parapet, up where they won't get much scrutiny, and put our meanest,
Okay.
nastiest looking brutes front and centre.
Pas mal.
That'll show Ramsay we're a force in our own right. You've
Okay,
got to
okay.
project power, especially when you're weakened.
Okay.
Thank you, Sir Royland. I'll let you get back to training these men.
Thank you, my lord. And I'll be sure to watch out for more deserters. After today, I suspect there'll be more to come.
Doudou. Je fais un gros dodo doudou. Hi 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 hi. Est-ce qu'il y a quelqu'un d'autre à qui je peux parler?
Careful. Keep at it and you won't have much left. Something to pick your teeth with.
No, Ethan. Look at this. All good swords have a name. I call mine Two Brothers. I carved this to give me strength.
Oh.
And this, so I remember. I mean, I could never forget, but...
And what of your brother Asher? Where's his name?
There's only 2 sides to the blade. Besides, he left, so...
Il avait pas trop le choix. Tu verras, il y a un truc qui aura changé dans la cuisine.
Someday, I'll have a real one, but not like that one.
Un truc qui aura changé, genre...
You'll have a good sword, I'm sure of
de
it.
bien ou de pas bien?
I watched you today. I saw what you did to that man. Was he our enemy? A bad man?
No.
Everyone keeps talking about them. Enemies.
No, he's not our enemy, but he did a bad thing.
Then I wish you'd hurt him. People who do bad things need to be punished. Someone did something bad to Father and Roderick. Someone should hurt them even worse.
Bah, je verrai. Merci. Enfin, je sais pas si je dois dire merci, on verra.
I'll find the men who took Roderick someday, and
T'as fait à
I'll make
manger,
sure
c'est ça?
I have a real sword when I do.
Ok. Ah, je dois donner mon bracelet maintenant? Non. Non. Pas déjà. Moi, je veux son avis, là. Il m'a pas dit. Perso, je dirais que c'est excellent.
Maester?
Yes, Lord Ethan. I see you've spoken to a number of people. Are you prepared to name your sentinel?
Non, je veux pas.
What is it you're doing over here?
Admiring the ironwood, my lord. I studied it at the Citadel. The wood may be black, but I see gold. An entire forest of gold.
What do you mean?
It is our greatest asset, my lord. Why not give some of our ironwood to House Bolton and have them leave us be? We could ransom ourselves. You can hardly put a price on your own life, or the lives of those you love.
Ransom or a robbery? We may pay him now, but what's to stop him from coming back again?
Lord Ethan, the dangers of today outweigh the fears of tomorrow.
Oh my god. J'ai pas envie, j'ai vraiment pas envie. I am not ready. Est-ce qu'il y a maman? Maman, es-tu là-haut ou pas? Il y a pas maman. Ah, c'est juste... ok. Un point de vue. Nice. Putain, faut que je choisisse, Est-ce qu'il y a pas un autre truc à me dire? Conseille-moi. Dis-moi.
My lord, are you now ready to name your sentinel?
Give me... Bon, allez, vas-y, let's go.
Yes, Maester. I'm ready.
Very well. I will convene the small council at once.
Ah, on pouvait donner les bracelets avant. Ou alors au conseil. Qui c'est que je vais choisir? Est-ce que vous avez un avis, vous?
You may sit.
I believe Lord Ethan has reached his decision.
Before I name my sentinel, I must tell you. Duncan, Royland, this house needs you both.
But you can only choose one, my lord.
Let him be on with it.
Many thought either of you would make a fine sentinel, but I have made my decision.
Ouh! Est-ce que j'ai vraiment choisi? Je ne sais pas. Oui, vas-y. En fait, j'ai peur. Hein? C'est vrai? Oh non! Elisabeth! Je savais qu'elle allait pas très bien ces derniers temps, mais... Je peux pas donner le bracelet ou... Ah.
Sir
On est en guerre.
You will be my sentinel.
Oh, mince.
Gods be praised. You've done well, Lord Ethan. You won't regret this.
A poor choice, my lord. Forgive me for saying so, but it's true.
Now, Sentinel, what do you have to report of Ramsay Snow?
My scouts say he's a day's ride away. We've no time to waste. He'll arrive before any of our allies could be here.
Who knows what he's capable of? We need to prepare for the worst.
We can devise a plan to deal with him.
The Boltons need our people to harvest the ironwood. Even the bastard Ramsay must understand that.
He's not coming here to negotiate.
Clairement pas.
We must answer with the sword.
That's bloody suicide. You'd gamble with the lives of everyone within these walls.
Quiet, Tuttle. You're not the Sentinel.
Oh la la.
He cannot be trusted.
This is the small council, is it not?
Enough! Would my father have stood for this kind of bickering? Neither will I.
Boom.
The Bolton sigil is a flayed man. Force is the only thing they understand. Put every man who can hold a spear or crossbow on the wall, and make the bastard fill his boots with piss.
He would see it for the empty gesture that it is, and have us flayed. We must take a measured approach, my lord.
Gentlemen, please.
No.
Thank the gods Mira has asked Lady Marjorie for her help. It's not too late for the Crown to intervene on our behalf, but we must have a plan if Mira's efforts are not successful.
Croise les doigts.
I trust Mira's judgment. I don't doubt she did everything within her power to help us.
We all must agree on the plan. We cannot leave until we have a consensus.
Ugh.
Why not make an offering for peace, my lord?
Yeah, the wisdom of the Citadel.
We can give the Boltons ironwood in exchange for their protection.
You must be mad. It's pure folly to just give away the only currency we have to bargain with.
Enough!
Putain, mais est-ce que ça change vraiment quelque chose?
My sentinel is skilled in the ways of war. Our forces may not be at full strength, but our men are willing to take on this fight. I think Ramsay Snow will see that too.
They may be willing, but are they able, my lord?
My lord, casting aside diplomacy means giving up our best chance to come through this safely.
Ethan has made his opinion known, and you will respect his decision.
C'est un gros fou, Ramsay, dans tous les cas. Si on avait essayé de négocier, il m'aurait quand même déglingos.
Forgive us, my lord. We are, of course, here to serve you, as we served your father.
Aye.
Well then, let's decide how we shall set the stage for Ramsay's arrival.
You meet him at the gate with as much force as we can muster. Make him wait. Let him gaze upon Ironrath. And when he enters, he'll know it's only because you allowed it.
We don't have enough soldiers to strike fear in a madman like Ramsay Snow. Invite him into this hall and meet him face to face, lord to lord.
Lord Ethan?
Mais je crois dans tous les cas, ça finit mal cette histoire. Parce qu'il me semble que si on le rencontre aux portes, dans tous les cas, il s'invite dedans. Et ça se passe mal.
I will meet him at the gate.
Very good, my lord. I shall prepare the men.
Men? We hardly have any. It's a foolish plan.
That's enough from you, Tuttle. Lord Ethan has spoken. Obey his command.
I've faithfully served this house for far too long to sit here and listen to this. Forgive me, my lord, but you are far too young to be the lord of this house. You're likely to get us all killed.
Sit down at once.
Ah.
Apologies, my son. But now that it is settled, we know what we must do. You will meet Ramsay Snow at the gate, and we will not offer our ironwood.
No matter what, I will stand beside you, my lord, where your sentinel belongs.
Then perhaps we should adjourn. We have to prepare the house.
My lord, I have faithfully served this family for many years. I sent my own nephew to the wall to protect you. Just remember that. Forgive me.
There will always be those who question your leadership, which is why you need allies you can rely on. Family. Mira has done everything she can in King's Landing, but there are others who can help us. What about your brother, Asher?
Yeah,
Malcolm told me. You want to bring him back.
He's a skilled fighter. But what's more, he has the will to fight. A hunger for it. He always protected you and your sister.
Yes, I hear what you're saying.
Do you remember the miller's boy? How he tormented you? I wanted to intervene, but your father said Ethan must fight his own battles. But when Asher saw it, he didn't take a breath. He grabbed the miller's boy by the neck. That was his first instinct. Asher knocked out half the poor boy's teeth. Of course, your father was furious, but you were in danger and there was nothing else Asher needed to know. Asher does not hesitate. He acts, and we need that.
Yes.
You have many fine qualities, but you do not...
we don't need... Mais moi, je le veux. Comment on fait pour je le veux?
Have that anger inside you.
I'm not like that, but I don't need to be, do I?
No, but you need someone who is standing beside you.
Non, mais moi je veux, hein. Bring me back Asher, hein. Asher.
I'm trying to do what's best for this family. What this family needs.
Yep.
Ethan, let me send Malcolm to Essos.
Yep. J'ai une question parce que je sais que dans tous les cas on va le voir à Asher. Genre. Mais Malcolm ici ça pourrait être pas mal de l'avoir parce que peut-être que... Oh, je sais pas, j'ai envie de regarder les solus. Moi je sais que à chaque fois j'ai toujours envoyé Malcolm. Mais je crois que ça serait bien d'avoir Malcolm ici. Parce que ça va pas bien se passer. Et dans tous les cas, Asher, on va le voir. Il va venir. Non? On va tenter le Malcolm here.
I'm sorry, Mother, but I can't have Malcolm bring Asher back. He will not go to Essos. That is the final word. Do you hear me?
I hear you, but this is a mistake. I wish you trusted me with this. Know that you never stand alone. You are a Forester. Mira stands with us, and she may be able to help us yet.
Ouais, mais en fait, là, Asher, il reviendra pas à temps avant que je me fasse quick, donc moi, je mets tout ce que je peux de mon côté pour éviter que je me fasse quick. Elle a envoyé quelque chose ou pas? Tu live et la reine d'Angleterre meurt. Non mais arrête Val. Coïncidence, je ne crois pas. On la prend. On laisse le saut parce que... On laisse, on prend. On laisse, on prend. On prend. Elle va savoir que je l'ai pris. Oh, est-ce que je le prends pour de vrai? Mais je sais. Kirzion m'a déjà dit, m'a déjà dit. Mais là, je suis focus, ok, sur ma famille, les Foresters. C'est triste. Mais qu'est-ce que tu veux que je fasse, moi, Margot, hein? Voilà. Est-ce que je prends le seau, là? Parce que si Marjorie n'envoie rien, on peut toujours essayer d'envoyer quelque chose, nous. Mais le truc, c'est que si elle la prend, ça va très mal se passer pour nous. Allez hop, on sait jamais. Vas-y, on prend tout, on prend tout. Ah, j'ai peur, j'ai peur, j'ai peur. Take. Ah putain, et en plus, il nous demande est-ce qu'on le prend, est-ce qu'on le prend pas. On le prend pas. On va avoir confiance en elle. Elle a dit qu'elle allait s'en occuper.
Marjorie? Oh. Lady Marjorie is still with the king. I thought you might want to know.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Je te fais.
I thought we were friends, Mira. When you dismissed me the other day, I won't say it didn't hurt my feelings. We've known each other for years, and yet to be treated like that.
I'm sorry, Sarah. You shouldn't take it personally.
Well, I did. I thought there was trust between us. Friends don't hold secrets from one another. Now Lady Marjorie thinks you don't trust me, and she values your opinion very much.
Sarah,
Aïe. J'aurais dû prendre le seau. Ça se voit à sa tête.
My lady, I'll leave you to talk.
Putain, merde. Merde.
how is King Joffrey, my lady?
The king was not inclined to offer help for your family. I'll need this mended.
Gods.
Elle va m'en vouloir pour lui avoir fait demander.
He said I was too easily swayed. And he reminded me that I am not yet his wife. I allayed his fear. For now. But it will be a long time before I can ask him for anything again. Nothing I said could cheer him.
What can I do to make this better, my lady?
There's nothing you can do, Mira.
Please don't hold it against me. Ramsay Snow is on his way to Ironrath.
J'aurais dû prendre le seau, prendre le seau.
This is simply not how things are done, Mira. Not in King's Landing.
I'm sorry, my lady.
Ah, le seum.
Soon I will be queen, and maybe then I'll be in a better position to help you. But for now, we must both be cautious.
I must send a raven. I have to warn my family. If you'll excuse me, my lady.
Aïe, 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 aïe. Ça craint du boudin.
Milady. Begging your pardon, milady. I hope I didn't frighten you.
I'm glad to see you.
Thank you, milady. I hope you saw. I was right before. About Lady Marjorie and Queen Cersei. I just want you to know, I can help you if you'd like. And your family, if you're willing to trust me. I hear all sorts of things. Things that could be useful for you.
How can you help me? My problems can't be solved by what you might overhear.
Which is why you must trust me, milady. You need allies. Hopefully I've proven I can be useful to you.
Yep.
I'm sorry. I really must go.
Please don't despair. I know people who... People who'd be willing to help you.
Tyrion, il pouvait nous aider aussi, non? Je sais plus. Coucou Magritte, c'est Loaz. Comment ça va, Loaz? Ouh, je l'aime pas, lui. Putain, c'est l'angoisse ce jeu, je sais pas quoi faire. Non. Y'a Ramsay.
Fuck him if he's angry. And without King's Landing, I know you'd hoped Mira could help us, but I'm confident we've enough strength of our own. Your men are ready to act if needed.
We will provide.
Our plan is a good one. It will work so long as everyone does
Des
their
bisous,
part.
Loise. Plaisir
Bolton
que
men
tu sois passé
approaching,
faire un
milord.
coucou. Oh, ça craint, ça va très mal se passer. Dans tous les cas, je crois que ça se passe mal en fait, cette histoire.
Something wrong with your gate? Well, aren't you the little lord? No wonder you can't open the gate. Shall we help you?
Ha ha ha. Super drôle.
Now let me in.
Nope.
This is a lovely pile of timber, isn't it?
You're welcome inside, but your men are not.
Did you hear that, men? The lord of the house says, fuck off. I think he's afraid of you.
On va faire cuire des pâtes, tu en veux, il y a le burger
Wait
aussi à
here.
manger. Bah ouais, moi j'avais
For
prévu de
now.
me grailler le burger, donc c'est gentil. Merci.
A token for the new Warden of the North.
Let me guess. Forrester Iron.
Carved by our most skilled craftsmen.
Ironwood. Doesn't look like much. Don't know what's so special about it.
Your father will appreciate it, I hope. Our ironwood is highly sought after.
My father is not so easily impressed. Not bad. Lord Whitehill, can your lot do this?
Given enough time, we could learn.
Given enough time, you could do a great many things. But not this.
Ok.
Apparently.
Ça c'est bon. Ça c'est bien. Ce good thing.
Quite the army you have, Lord Forrester. Very impressive.
J'aurais peut-être dû le laisser à la porte. Ah. J'ai envie de mourir.
Look at that. More Forresters.
Lord Ramsay?
Come out where I can see you.
Non.
Force him to focus on the business at hand.
C'est quoi Felty? Je vais regarder. Là, c'est un moment décisif, on peut pas. Hein? Non, j'ai mal écrit. F-E-A-L. Ah putain, ça. Hein. Mage alt. Alors. Ah, putain. Non! Fidélité, ah oui, parce que l'autre Filty avec un I, c'est crasseux, je comprenais pas. Mage alt, ouais, bah c'était sûr. You want... laisse-le tranquille. What do you want?
Lord Ramsay,
ah, j'ai pas le temps.
The Lord wishes to speak with you.
Ça m'énerve. Je suis énervée.
First, let's see you bend the knee to my father, Lord Bolton, Warden of the North. Words are wind. Anyone can say they're loyal. I
On le fait.
want you to show me.
My lord.
Ha! That wasn't so hard now, was it? Here's the thing. I don't care about your loyalty. The Crown, however, wants what you've got. Whatever you've been supplying the Starks for centuries. Ships, shields, chamber pots. I expect you'll do the same for us. My father has promised as much to the king. You would... You'd want to make him a liar, would you? That wouldn't reflect well on me.
No, Lord Ramsay.
That's a good little lord.
You can't trust her, Forrester. They murdered our men.
It was a Forrester squire who did it. One Whitehill soldier dead. One Bolton. Yet your man lived.
No, you're mistaken. That's not how it happened.
Our men are dead. How it happened is irrelevant. You had me stand out in the wind and muck so you could show off your pathetic little army. That sort of insolence from one of our loyal bannermen will not do. So I've come up with a solution that will benefit everyone. The Whitehills will be taking control of your Ironwood from this day forward.
What?
What? The Ironwood? But...
The Whitehills are nothing more than up-jump thieves!
You can't do that!
Why not? You know something the Whitehills don't?
Mm-hmm.
We are talking about trees.
We have loyal craftsmen who make the finest weapons. The Whitehills have no such craftsmen. Do you want Ironwood for the next 5 years, or the next 50 generations?
The little lord does have a point. We'll try this. Lord Whitehill will take half of your Ironwood, and we'll see who fares better.
But my lord...
Half of something is better than the nothing you had before. To ensure there's no trouble, Lord Whitehill will install a garrison of 20 men within your walls.
At Ironrath? That we cannot abide. Ethan.
They'll help me.
Ah!
Maintain the king's peace.
This will cause more trouble, not less.
Not for me.
What? Ils sortent d'où? Non! Punaise.
You have a man you trust?
My son, Griff.
Griff will lead the garrison.
The seven hells he will.
Lads, do make this visit worthwhile.
Please, Sir Royland, don't.
Look at this, little Forrester.
No.
You're not frightened, are you?
Tej. Oh putain, je vais
Lord
détester ce qui
Ramsay,
va se passer.
please.
And you? Are you Lord Ethan's older sister?
I'm his twin, my lord.
Ah, twins. Well, like the Queen and her brother. Well, hopefully not
Il est un
just
peu drôle des
like
fois
the
quand
Queen
même.
and her brother.
Ah non, je le déteste, je veux pas. Qu'est-ce qui se passe?
I never had a sister.
We have more to discuss. Faut...
Always wanted one.
We have more to discuss, Lord Snow.
I have an idea. You'll come with me. You can be my highborn ward.
Lord Ramsay, that's enough.
Do you like hunting?
Let her go.
She's quite pretty, your sister. We get along well.
Ah, j'ai envie de pleurer.
I suppose you can stay. Aren't you the bold lord?
What have you done?
But I don't want a bold lord. Far too much trouble.
Ethan!
My lord!
Oh, no!
Even though you did bend the knee.
My son.
I think we've come to an understanding.
Ethan!
I certainly feel better about all this.
Ethan.
However, the Foresters need to keep their end of the bargain.
Stop!
Take the boy as your ward.
No!
Kill him.
Il est où,
if they give you any
Malcolm?
trouble.
Ryan!
Malcolm, je lui ai demandé de rester ici
Lovely
pour...
meeting all of you. We'll have to do it again sometime.
Somebody help him!
Fetch the maester quickly!
You brought this on yourself.
Mama!
Stop!
Don't let them take me!
You will not take
Stop
him!
them, please!
Ryan, please!
Let me go!
Ryan! Do something!
Ethan? My son.
Voilà, voilà, super. C'est l'éclate. On adore. Ouais, bah super.
Ethan sacrificed himself for us all. He saved Talia's life. He'll be remembered as Ethan the Brave.
This house needs a leader.
Lord Ethan named me Sentinel. I will lead this house.
My sister asked you to swear loyalty to her son, and you flat out refused.
We can't let them hurt Ryan too. We have to stop them.
We do not stand alone. There are those who will fight for us. Those who hold House Forrester above all other loyalties. Those who will not stop until Ethan is avenged. Until Ryan is home again. Our house will not fall. We will be ready.
Nothing comes without a cost, my
Ça me
lady.
fout la chair de
Are
poule.
you prepared for what might happen?